Sorry, babe. I'm an ambitious girl. You're just small time.
Liberty City is in shock today as the police and emergency services deal with the aftermath of a devastating attack on a police convoy this morning. As yet, no details have been released about the prisoners being transferred in the convoy, and no group has claimed responsibility. The convoy left police headquarters early this morning for a routine transfer of felons to Liberty Penitentiary. The attack took place on the Callahan Bridge, leaving few witnesses and the bridge itself severely damaged. Some of the convicts are thought to have perished in the explosion that followed the initial attack. Revelations as to the professionalism of the attack struck police hours afterward, when identification of the missing felons were further hampered by an attack by computer hackers on police headquarters databases. With the Porter Tunnel project falling behind schedule, this disaster leaves Portland isolated from the rest of the city.
Come on! Senor Dickhead! It's no problem to kill you. You're gonna be sorry. Aye, get lost.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
Hello there and welcome to a brand new Let's Play here on my channel. This is Grand Theft Auto 3 for the Sony PlayStation 2 being played via the PS4, PS2 Classics thing that they've got going on. Developed by DMA Design in association with Rockstar Games. Of course, DMA Design would later go on to be known as Rockstar North shortly after the release of this game. Widely considered to be the most influential open world game of all time, because it is. This was the first Grand Theft Auto game to take the GTA world to a 3D universe. Of course, this game would be massively popular, selling gazillions upon gazillions of units, one of the most popular PS2 games ever made. Of course, one of the later installments, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, would go on to be the best-selling PlayStation 2 game of all time. Of course, this game has spawned numerous sequels, with the most recent, as of this video, being, of course, Grand Theft Auto 5, which is one of the absolute top-selling games in the world. I can't quite remember where it is on the scale, but it's like 5th or 6th at the moment. It's sold insanely well. And this is sort of where it all started, back in 2001. To say this game is almost 18 years old at the time of making this video, it has held up remarkably well, although you'll see that during the course of this game, and in some aspects it hasn't. What I will say is, if you have not played Grand Theft Auto 3, I do recommend picking it up and at least giving it a go. If you play it on PC, there is plenty of mod support, which I hopefully will get a chance to showcase at some point. Although recording this game on PC is a bit of a ball ache.
This guy, he's connected. His name's Luigi. Me and him go back, so I could probably get you some work. Come on,
PC version's probably the best one to go for, this PS2 version. While I'm playing it for simplicity, and also because, well, the game's first released on PS2, I kind of wanted to play it for the ultimate authenticity. The PC versions do have free aim and so on and so forth, and they are a lot easier, and that's why you'll see a lot more people play those, but we've got to be hard on ourselves, haven't we? Because that's what we do here on this channel. Anyways, I'm going to shut up, and while this cutscene plays, as we play through the tutorial missions, and by tutorial missions, I mean 2.
wait here, man, while I go in and talk to Luigi. Say hello to 8-Ball, ladies.
8-Ball's got some business upstairs. Well, maybe you could do me a favor. One of my girls needs a ride, so grab a car and pick up Misty from the clinic, then bring her back here. Remember, no one messes with my girls. So keep your hands on the wheel. If you don't mess this up, maybe there'll be more work for you. Now get out of here.
Alright, let's go pick up a Misty from the clinic. We will get ourselves a vehicle. We will not ask why she is at the clinic in particular, but never mind that one. Anyways, the actual game itself, of course, is a sandbox action game, shooting, driving, everything you know Grand Theft Auto has. Of course, you'll see more shooting later on in the game as we get guns, but right now, our best weapon is, well, our trusty old Kuruma here, which is a car I like a hell of a lot. I don't know why I like the Kuruma so much, but something about its design I really do like, especially in this teal colour, which is indeed a rare colour. I might end up saving this one in my garage, just as a nice little thing to keep around. Anyways, all we've got to do is drive her back to Luigi's club, and we will pass this mission, because of course it's one of the first missions in the game, so it's got to be relatively easy, right? There we go, park up there. And there we go, as we return back to Sex Club 7. Anyways, that is in essence the tutorial done for this game. We can go back and get some more missions from Luigi, and we will be doing that in the next episode, although I will say this LP will not be one that is... I'm trying to find the way of doing it. This is an out of order LP, is the best way to describe it. So, the first missions in the... You will actually see the Portland missions before you see the Portland side missions, because there's plenty to do in the city, from collecting packages, driving taxis, being a paramedic, importing cars. You name it, the game has got quite a lot of little bits and bobs for us to do. And I'm going to be doing those for reasons that will become apparent later on. I'm basically trying to do the odd jobs as quick as I can, basically as soon off the bat of the game as I can, to avoid some issues later on. So I'm going to go ahead and do pretty much all the odd jobs, so by the time you come back to save, you'll probably see a few weapons over there, a lot more money, but do not be alarmed, you'll see how those things are achieved later on. But as I said, kind of wanted to do sort of the storyline missions and then the island odd jobs as in formatting, because I think it'd be a little bit weird if I basically did the odd jobs straight away, sort of in the LP, because it puts it out of order. It's a little bit weird. But anyways, thank you all very much for watching this first episode of the Grand Theft Auto 3 Let's Play. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the LP as it continues onward. Yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, farewell.